Hey, what is going on, man? How are we doing tonight, man? It's your boy Mikey. They want you to keep it real. Keep it real, Mikey, until you do keep it real and they don't like what you're hearing or it's about somebody that they rock with, but sometimes you just go through life, you're going to have a lot of chances to keep it real or pretend to be someone else. These lights are killing me. So you're gonna have a lot of chances, really, to go through life. And are you gonna keep it real, or are you gonna pretend to be someone else? I mean, you can use that to help you do better, or whether it's just gonna give you confidence, just to stay true to yourself, to stay true to who you are. You know what I mean? I think when we keep it real, we feel better every day because we're all unique. We're all different. We all like different things, right? But we want to hold people accountable, which is very, very important. But welcome to the Can We Keep It Real podcast. How are we doing? Yeah, we definitely want to hold people accountable because the differences between each of us is our integrity, right? That's the difference. The difference would be our integrity plus our qualities. And that's what makes us all unique. That's what makes us all different. The qualities, whether you're going to stay true to yourself or you're going to allow you to live life to the potential, right? And experience meaningful things. Some people, the truth is not what they want. I mean, you really need to be true to who you are. But some people just hate the truth, and that's what goes on here. It's keep it real, Mikey, until it's about you, or it's about one of your own, or your friends, or your family, or so. I get that, man. I kind of understand that, but you can't have your way, and then when you don't get your way, you start dropping the F bombs and, oh, I love what you do. You hold people accountable until you're holding them accountable or you're holding their people accountable. And this goes back to the Jay Addison saga. This goes back to the Jay Addison situation with his coach, Derek D'Souza. I don't think Derek should be on the field coaching right now. Not when you were recently let go from another program for allegedly stealing, close to $4,000, $3,800, whatever it was. I don't think you should be on the sideline. And I have taken that stand, and Jay Addison has not been happy. He sent his soldiers, and now here comes Richard Addison marching to Jay Addison's beat, marching to his drum, bucking the trend. And a lot of people won't, take what Richard says, but I'll put nothing what that guy takes, nothing that guy says seriously, you know, um, and he's all mad because Jay Addison days of Mount Pleasant are probably gone. Who knows how much longer? Like, if he does stick around, who knows? But he should not have a guy that just lost his job from another high school program, right? For allegedly taking money, lying about the situation. How do you do that and then be mad when somebody calls you out on that? Because what you're going to do is you're going to already hurt Mount Pleasant, who is already hurting a lot right now. You're going to hurt them. You're going to hurt them. And you bring a guy like Derek in. And I understand. Because if I didn't understand offensive concepts, I would bring him in too. That is why you brought him in, right? Because you don't understand offensive concepts. Ain't that right? Oh, okay. I'm misinformed again. I'm sorry. But the point is, you bring this guy in after we just, you know about this. You think it was all of this and that, and his friend made me do it. No, not at all. Not at all. A lot of people will tell you this ain't nothing new. I talked about this because it was something that should be talked about. In the history of Mount Pleasant, it's not like the days it was from 41 to 63 when they shared a total of like 9 championships. Them days are gone. Before the league put the Super Bowl concept in. But here's my problem. You have Richard Addison. Richard Addison starts, calling me like last night about Jay Addison. Like, oh, you shouldn't say this about Jay. You shouldn't say that about Jay. You're wrong about Jay. This about Jay. That about Jay. And I told him that I respect him, but I don't respect Derek D'Souza coaching on Mount Pleasant High School. He said, oh, you said the guy with the headset. I was like, dude, that's a metaphor for a guy that's calling the offense. I was like, you don't think there's a reason that this man hurt every staff that he's been around? That the staff he's had is just being able to rebound from it? And if Jay wanted to stand by him, that's on him. And Jay just says some crazy things. He says the reason why Mount Pleasant has a 2-game suspension was because of the on-court officials that refereed the Tolman Mount Pleasant playoff game. I was right there. I heard all that was going on. Lawrence and I and Addison, we're like all family. I tried to stop what was going on, but it wasn't Mount Pleasant players acting up. He said one of the names was telling his receivers stop crying because they were the same officials that they had beat Moses Brown and try. Like, this is just more of that. We can't take responsibility. This is more of that you hate the truth so much. That you hate the truth so much, you just don't want to believe it. They refuse to believe the truth that you are saying. But this is an absolute truth. Not only do you want to ignore the truth, I tried to show you every proof. And then this is why I say when you don't keep it real until it's about them, and then they want to fight you, or they want to do other things. They want to just stop insulting you. I have met the guy. I was the one who gave Jay the story. I showed him the newspaper. But you got to understand, what was the money for? The man had a problem. I think it was, or it could have been. But either way, you don't kick a man when he's down. Like, I'm not saying kick a man when he's down, but I'll be damned if you're going to leave one public school program allegedly accused of stealing, what, $3,800, 30 something $100, and then you borrow the money. You lie to all them people you borrowed the money from, allegedly, and you don't pay them back. One was a military guy, you know, the guy, like, he don't have much. Crying in his driveway or crying to I don't know where it was, but crying to him, I need the money, I gotta pay this. And then Mount Pleasant's gonna take you in. Mount Pleasant's gonna take you in. Why? Because Mount Pleasant coach don't understand concepts, offensive concepts. But he thinks he is one of the better coaches in the league. And then Richard said to me, Mike, you don't believe in second chances? Jay's a very private man. But don't piss him off. He's the most knowledgeable coach in RIIL over Stanley, over Michael Washington. I seen all of them. He tops them all. A man that don't understand offensive concepts is better than Stanley Dunbar. A man that don't understand offensive concepts is better than Michael Washington. Are you thinking about this? And I'm the bad guy. I just asked Mount Pleasant if you could take this guy off your staff. This guy is not good to be around kids. That's all. Also, not to mention suspended to start the season. Oh, they didn't do it though. That's right. I mean, listen, if Jay wants to keep this guy around, his days are definitely going to be numbered, and he's definitely going to do it on his own. I have no problem. I mean, he wants to go down like this. I mean, that's fine. And I'm not going to say Bishop Hendrickens here to steal all the best kids in Rhode Island. That's absolute. I'm not going to do that. I mean, you got people making physical threats to people. You got North Kingstown going on. You got a lot of stuff going on in Rhode Island football. And what have we talked about? We did lies. And then, it was funny what he said. Let me get this up. Something about... Nope, we already seen you. I know you were trying to be helpful to all, but you just can't keep talking trash about Jay. It's wrong. He never stole a penny. I never said he stole a penny. See, I don't know where everybody gets this information from. But listen, man, it's can we keep it real until it's about somebody, until it's about one of yours, and that's not right. Just do right, man. I would rather be talking about more positive things. I would rather be talking about great choices these kids could make. Believe it or not, it is so true. But don't be hating on me and sending me all these horrible messages. I was actually looking for them, and I'm surprised I couldn't actually find them, but I know they're here. That I'm a loser. That was another one. Hang on. Yeah, that was actually another one that I was a loser. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think it was this far down. Hey, probably got deleted them. Yeah, I swear I thought I had them saved. Let me see. Unless I'm kicked out of here again, but I want to bring up these comments. No, and I told him, thank you for reaching out. It's bigger than me. Hope we can remain friends. Why do I get all the same ones? Oh, here we go. Mike is full of shit. Looking to take shit, but won't meet people face to face. Mike should be exposed for all the bullshit and lies that he started when he doesn't have an ounce of brains to figure out that he is, I don't know, a B and a B, all Mike wants to do is put out lies, lies, lies. He wants to make everybody's bullshit on the air. The cheerleaders, the popcorn moms, the good guy who did a friend of his a favor, and he wants to put out there that the guy has proof that he paid all this money for that scrubs. He said he played at Tolman. Well, that's bullshit about sending the coffins down the river. No, and that isn't BS. They used to put him down the river. Mike is a loser. No one ever called, not a single. I don't even know what he's talking about. Mike's a loser again. All Mike wants to do is put out like this is the stuff. All Mike wants to do is put out lies, lies, lies. Like this guy, Richard Addison. And he was speaking for Jay today. So, and some of the things he said, I just couldn't understand. I couldn't understand that. Second chances. I guess second chances, but you don't get a second chance when it's just happened. It didn't just happen in May. So, it's always can we keep it real until it's about you and yours. Well, do what's right. Make sure it don't be about you and yours. Don't say crazy things. And it is what it is, and you'll have no problem. There's a lot of coaches that are on my bad side, and it don't really get to this point. It don't get to this magnitude, but they know. You already know. Your boy's the most hated, contemplated, underrated. Who's gonna debate it? You already know. They're always gonna say your boy Mikey, because I'm keeping it real. Because what? We gotta be authentic. We got to be true to ourselves. We got to be true to God. We got to be true to ourselves, true to everybody else. We got to own what we are, and we got to hold people accountable. And I would rather be promoting the great positive things. So I hope people are gonna learn from this. Um, but yeah, these guys, Jay, Richard Addison, when Richard says he's representing Jay, that's his family, you know. But it was funny because early on, he's saying, please don't do this to Jay. Jay's a good guy. He got the toughest program in the state. He's such a great coach. But then he realized he couldn't break me down. Came at me all day. Blah, 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 blah. When he realized that he couldn't change me. Once my mind's made up, there ain't nothing anybody can do. You know what I mean? Do what you're supposed to do. Because you already know we don't care about the traitors. We doing this for the haters. You've been hating the truth long enough. And this isn't misinformation. I don't put out misinformation. From getting Colin back on the football program to helping entire staff save their job. Get rid of your boy. And listen, I do believe in second chances. I'll tell you what, D. Get yourself help, right? Pay back the people you owe money to. Go to AA or NA or whatever it is. Get yourself some real help, for real. Get yourself some help, and I'll help you get a job in a year when you come back. So I would definitely do that because that's what keeping it real is. But that's about it. The difference between each of us is unique qualities. And some of us keep it real and some of us don't keep it real. And that's about it. But I didn't want to put no sponsors up here, but go pick up a copy of Pastor Pennington's new book, Rally Point Ministries.